All right, I am so excited. This is a game I've been looking forward to for a long time. I'm a huge fan of Oddworld Inhabitants. This is their latest game. This is called Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. It's for the Xbox, published by EA. And man, is this game cool or what? What'd you think of Stranger's Wrath?
Well, you know, our friends Lauren Lanning and Sherry McKenna over at Oddworld and the team over there have done it again.
Really?
This is the best game so far.
I think so too. I mean, I loved Abe's Odyssey on the original PlayStation 1 and the PC and stuff. That was an amazing game.
Right.
But this really solidifies and brings all of their experience and sort of character-based storytelling into a 3D game environment, and they've handled it really, really well.
And see,
it's a beautiful game.
That's the great thing about Lauren and the folks over there is that, you know, they're not resting on their laurels.
No,
you
not
know,
at all.
You know, you get some of these games like, you know, the Resident Evil games and some of these other games, Metal Gear even, which uses the same stuff over and over again. It's like those
Don't
guys.
Don't go near my Metal Gear, man.
Those the same control schemes and stuff.
Yes.
What they're doing is they keep developing games for the current technology and platforms.
That's an interesting comment you made there about Metal Gear Solid, because I think like that guy and his game, the Oddworld team has been very true to their vision in all of their games that they've made, and they've got a very definitive, distinctive way for how they think video games should be made, and it's really wrapped around
telling a story,
character-based storytelling,
amazing cinematics,
great characters, man,
incredible graphics.
It's primarily a shooting game, but there's so much character in this game. The ammunition has character in this game.
Well, that's true.
And I think that's a first in any video game.
Well, the thing is, what he's referring to is that you get this crossbow of sorts.
Yes.
But the things that you'll load up, you can have 2 at a time.
It's called live ammo.
Are creatures.
Yes.
Different creatures. You got
ship
flies.
You have zap flies. You have.
My favorite are the skunks.
Been looking for skunk bombs. Those'll make them outlaws puke. Yeah, and I can bounty them while they barfing.
Now the whole thing is that you're a bounty hunter in this, which is a completely new way of thinking in the Oddworld world.
Yes.
And you have to collect these guys, basically.
And they're worth more alive than dead.
Right.
There's a lot of strategy too to the way that you use the live ammo, right? Because some of the bosses you need to hit them with different things, and their life bar will go down. And the reason why you're trying to collect all this money and collect all this bounty is you want to have this operation to sort of help cure yourself.
So you can kill them if you want, but if you capture them alive, you're going to get more ka-ching.
You can do some pretty horrific things in this. It's like all the Odyssey, the Oddworld games. They all have a super, you know, gruesome, violent tinge to them, even though they're cartoony.
But it's tongue-in-cheek.
It is.
Which is acceptable.
It is very fun, and all the quips that the characters have are fantastic. I love the townsfolk that starts off in the early game. They're like little chicken people, and you walk in and they're all squawking at you.
Right.
And if you start beating them up, they'll all run into their homes.
Myself, but I got a back pain.
I love it a lot. I like the humor, the storytelling, the presentation.
Could have used some online. It's such a beautiful world. It's the same kind of complaint we had for Metroid Prime originally. It's like you built this amazing environment.
Metroid's a first person, though.
I know, but this would have been cool to travel around and shoot at each other with chipmunks and stuff like that. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10.
Wow, I'm giving it an 8.5.
On the positive side, as you can tell, the graphics for this game are insane. The music and audio and sound effects are also fantastic. The collection of live ammunition is not only hilarious, it contributes to very clever gameplay. But I think my favorite part about this game is that Oddworld has created such a beautifully rendered, fully realized world to explore.
On the negative side, it might have been nice to see some multiplayer or online action in there. And although there are some innovations, at the core of it, it's still a running, jumping, shooting platform game.
Today on the show, we took a look at Oddworld Stranger's Wrath, which features a fully realized, beautiful world to explore, but it would have been nice if there was some multiplayer in there.